Greetings, and once again, welcome to the Poets Garrison. I am your host, PD Poet, and I want to thank you for taking the time out to stop, to check, to listen, to view what's going on in the garrison. Most people who knows me know that I am a rum aficionado, a rum specialist, a rum thug, a rum drinker, a rum collector. And each time I make a trip overseas, I want to bring back something to add to the collection. Now, I recently came off my alcohol holiday from January 1st to March 31st. Actually, I came off a few days early. I visited Jamaica. And before I came back from Jamaica, I got some stuff to add to the collection, and I want to take time to just show you what I'm adding to the collection. So I got something that says it's from Barbados, actually distilled in Barbados, but I know it's not a Bajan rum. It's one of those branded rum, Caniche rum. And then if the lighting allows you, Caniche rum, when it says Barbados, somewhere down the bottom, right? 40% alcohol by volume. I think I will try this one at some point, all right? And they had a really pretty packaging on this one that caught my attention. It's also the same brand, Caniche, and this one says to be the product of Panama. So it's one of those that use different countries to try and sell their product. And if I pull it open somewhere, it has a nice red bottle in there. And this one is a little bit darker than the other one. Caniche rum. Perfection. It says product imported and distilled in Panama, it says. Or it's imported, but it's distilled in Panama. And it's also 40% volume, alcohol by volume. I'll try it out one of these days and see what it tastes like. Went down to, well, I didn't go, but I found a bottle of Asian rum, Bourbon Court. I've tried the Bourbon Court, the red ones mostly before, but it's 110, I don't know if it's 110 proof, but it's Asian proof, it says, but it's 55% alcohol volume. I decided one of these days I'll try the Bourbon Court white, Asian white. I got me something out of St. Lucia as well. Bounty rum. If cartel have rum, Bounty can have rum too. Bounty rum, red rum from Premium Gold from St. Lucia, and 40% again. All right, sticking up in the collection there. I run out of space now. And from out of Jamaica, I have the Ray Nevia Silver. This is the Ray Nevia Gold. Picked it up somewhere, saw it somewhere and picked it up. So I chuck it in there. Now, when I went to Jamaica, I got a few things from Jamaica for the collection. I don't need to go over this Vibes Cartel thing, but I want to get one of the rums. I've not tried any of them yet because I only have one, and with this tariff thing, I don't know if I can afford them in the future. I might have to wait till I go back to Jamaica. I tried to get a flask of the Fever or Electric to try, but I couldn't find one in Jamaica where I was. But I already have the Electric and the Fever, so I got the Unstoppable. And so I throw that in the collection, not for drinking, but maybe the years on the road I can make a money off it. I never know. Ramping Shop. Yeah, I got that as well. Now, I also discovered, and people who live in Jamaica, this might not be new to them, but it was new to me. I discovered a D&G product called Sorrel Flavor Rum Liqueur. I've tried a bit of it before, and not as harsh as regular rum. It's a liqueur. It reminds me of Stone's ginger wine. The kind of, vibe there. Not really harsh, but hey. But again, as I said, people from Jamaica or live in Jamaica would know some of these things that I found new and interesting. Like I was talking to a guy in Jamaica and he says, "You're talking about Rum Stripe?" I'm like, "No, not Rum Stripe. And lo and behold, I thought he didn't know what I was talking about, but there was a rum red stripe. And they had them in cranberry, and this is grapefruit, and I think there was one other flavor. But unfortunately, when I wanted to grab a few more, I couldn't find. So I just got one back to go stick him up there. And so yeah, running out of space in the shed now. I need to get a bigger or start drinking some of the ones that are in the collection. So this is pretty smooth. As I said, it's not it's alcohol. It's 18% alcohol volume. So it's not like the 40% ones. So as I said, I'm off the alcohol today, and plan is to take it easy. Not go so hard. Already gone hard a few days. Yeah. So I'll try some of that. You can taste a little sour in there, and I say it's different. If you can get it, grab it, because I think it's mild and pleasant, different. Check it out. But the rum stripe, I was like, what? And I tried the rum stripe. I tried it. I wasn't really blown away by it, but hey, it's what it is. But a young lady was excited that I actually have the ramping shop and the unstoppable, and further surprised that I had the fever and the electric. But hey, add them to the collection. Never know. All right. When I get second bottles of them, I will sample. But for the time being, as always, enough love, manners, enough respects, blessings.